Welcome to the Blerd Insights audio experience. Here's what's going down. We had to take a little hiatus from putting out the videos on the YouTube channel because we're just coming out with ways to streamline things and to make it so that we can continue to put out good content on a regular basis in the future with no more hiccups. So that being said, we're going to have an audio show that is going to be available wherever you listen to your podcast. And I also will be uploading it to YouTube, and I'll still be doing the YouTube features and, in case you missed it, reviews and all that good stuff. It all just means more good content that we're going to be pumping out for everyone to enjoy, and hot fire Blerd takes. Comic-Con, it happened, folks. Did you go? Did you do the lottery? Is that still a lottery? Do they still do that now? You got to let fate decide whether if you're going to take your ass to San Diego or not. There's that many people there. And the people that did get the ticket, did you stand in line for 6 hours to watch a damn trailer a day early? I'm being cynical. It looks like fun. I just don't, at my age, I don't know if it's worth the effort. But the people that do make the effort look like they're having a good time. So God bless you. Y'all almost didn't have no Comic-Con to go to. You almost was going to have to hold that shit at the Big Lots parking lot because it was almost shut down. I remember hearing some story or news flash about the employees of the hotel where everything was going down were striking, saying, y'all want to have all your fun? Hold up, RoboCop. Hold up, Professor X. Wheel the chair on back. Yeah, man. Hotel workers went on strike and won. You damn right they won. All that money that's coming through Comic-Con, they planned it perfectly too. Just as the Hilton Bayfront was set to open its doors to San Diego Comic-Con attendees, just before it was getting ready to open its doors, damn, the workers at the hotel set up a picket line in front of the hotel. Stop right there, Darth Vader. The hell with the Force. We want money. Providing once again that collective action, worker solidarity, and excellent timing will force management to come to the bargaining table and present. The strike only lasted a few hours, damn right, because there were stormtroopers lined up. And if you was to tell them they weren't coming in, it was going to be violence. I fucking worked for 4 years making this authentic RoboCop outfit. You son of a bitch, I'm getting in there. I'm getting in there. You damn right it was over soon. The strike only lasted a few hours, providing once again that collective action, worker solidarity, and excellent timing will often force management to come to the bargaining table willing to present reasonable offers. Yeah, man, that was a real good organization right there, because didn't nobody spill the beans. All it took was one person. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Shut up, Steve. All it takes is one goofy motherfucker to mess it up for everybody. And nobody said nothing. Everybody acted like it was all good. Waved goodbye to their boss the day before. Okay, we'll see you Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. Well, yeah, it's going to be a hard day. I guess bring some Gatorade. Okay, see you later. Strike. Punk. Give up the money. Because you know they was underpaying them people. That's the thing. Hey, I understand people have a bottom line. But if you're having people work for you, and if you have them really doing like physical labor that you know damn well you don't never want to do, then you have to pay them. Come on. And if not, stuff like this happens, and every now and then, the people that you're paying have to remind you that, hey, we do all the stuff. If we don't do it, it ain't gonna get done, because your office is air conditioned as hell. We ain't never seen you break a sweat. So congratulations to the employees of the Hilton Bayfront Hotel for reminding people of your value as employees. That being said, since it was able to go off and everything, where my cosplayers at? Make some noise. That's probably more like it. Where my cosplayers at, man? I admire y'all. I'm a little jealous. One, because I don't have the body shape. Ain't nobody gonna buy me as a stormtrooper. They'd be like, motherfucker, you can't shoot or run after anybody. I don't know. That plus, I don't understand. See, here's my thing. I got some cosplay questions for you guys, for you cosplayers out there. When you're put, and I'm talking about your true cosplay players. I guess anybody can cosplay, even if if you're going old school and taking a bath towel and pinning it to your shirt and jumping down the stairs, you're cosplaying. You wore it to the place. You're in the group. I'm not even in the group, and I'm still letting people in and out. Is it an all-day thing? Is it like a full 12-hour commitment? Are you walking your ass up and down that exhibit hall looking like the fucking Silver Surfer the whole time? Do you have on the full fucking Officer Ripley RoboCop outfit on, and you're just walking up and down the exhibit hall for 12 hours sweating and mustying up and crotching up that damn stormtrooper outfit? And you know what? I really admire you guys. I really, really do. I admire your level of commitment. That's what it is. I admire that you committed yourself to that you went all in on the full fucking Batman outfit. Looks better than any Batman movie. You could take that outfit out and start punching people in the face in the back alley. Those people, the stormtroopers. One time I saw this dude turn, it was dressed up as Optimus Prime and laid down on the floor and drove the fuck away. I've seen that. I haven't been to Comic-Con, but I've seen it on the news or something. I saw it. I remember it. You can't tell me I don't remember that dude who turned his damn self into a Transformer and drove down the hallway. These are the people that I admire. Because I would half-ass it. I'm 45. I'm not the slimmest dude. It's not going to be that much. I'm not going to sweat for no reason. You're going to get a fucking Lando Calrissian t-shirt out your boy. And no offense to Donald Glover, but I'm probably going to go Billy D. Just 'cause I'm an analog dude. I'm 78. What do you want? But that's all you're going to get out of me, man. Are you walking up? Are you strutting down that hallway, that exhibit hall, for 12 hours dressed up like Batman, sweating and musting up that outfit, crotching up that outfit? I hope you don't give it to a cleaners. I hope you don't get that nasty rubber ass funky outfit to a cleaners to do something with. You better toss that shit. Scrub it out yourself if you're all day. Is it all day? Do you make that full commitment? Or is it a strong 90 minutes? You do a couple of good laps. You let everybody see you, your hard work and your dedication, or the hard money that you spent on the outfit. You get your picture took. Get admired by somebody you want to maybe take things a little further with. Hopefully, that's ideal. Do a couple of hard laps. Make sure you make it to the ground, and then hit that side exit and dive into your Toyota Corolla and change your ass into a jeans and t-shirt. That's what I would do. I would do just enough to get the ego boost. And I'm taking that shit off. Anyway, that's me. This is gonna be. I'm gonna lose some of you guys with this. I'm gonna lose some of you. I know. Some of you gotta bail out. Is it bad that I want to hear like cosplay mishaps, like cosplay scenarios going wrong? Is that bad? Does it make me a terrible person? Should I slap myself right now? I just feel like there's been a YouTube video circulating for years, and a friend of mine at work showed it to me, and I hate to admit it, but I was in tears. It was that type of laughing where you don't make a sound and your throat and esophagus are just convulsing. It's a guy in a full stormtrooper outfit tumbling down some bleachers, and just you see, I know I'm gonna lose some of you. Some of y'all close the window and clicked out. I understand, but I just full transparency, just the way he was strutting down those bleachers, and he was taking them kind of fast. They're bleachers. Those are long strides you have to take to walk down bleachers. That's tough even in jeans and Nikes, let alone Imperial armor. And he just didn't hit that. He didn't hit one of those steps right, and just and his legs gave out, and he took it. That's one. The armor works. If you're gonna take a fall, you might as well be a stormtrooper where you're fully covered. It actually worked out for him. He's like, thank God I didn't want to be Obi-Wan Kenobi. I just would have had a robe on. Yeah, I would have been in the emergency room. At least now he just had to shake it off, go to the bathroom, hope no girl saw. Just kind of shake off the ego, man. And again, hit that side exit and hit the Corolla and put your fucking jeans on. And your Lucasfilm t-shirt on. You're still showing love. But yeah, if anybody's seen that video and felt really bad for the dude, I understand if you think I'm a piece of shit. I felt bad for him, but I did laugh. And at least I'm honest about it. Because I know some of y'all laughed and tried to take the high road. Get your ass off the high road if you don't really want to be on there. And come down to the low road with me and admit that you laughed your ass off. Especially when he hit the ground and he kind of slid a little bit. And he said, oh. But you can tell it was probably more shock than pain. I'm sure it was some pain. But it was more like, damn. This is not how I wanted the day to go. So I may be wrong, but if y'all got any cosplay stories like that, I'm here for them, always. All right, let's get down to what we're here for. I'm finna break down some of my favorite trailers from Comic-Con. We're gonna look at a few, and some of them are gonna get the Blerd Insights seal of approval, and some maybe not. So, without further ado, let's just start with the one. Let's start with the one, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Let me just watch it, man. Black Panther 2. You got the strong take on No Woman, No Cry, Bob Marley's hit song, all white, funereal attire. We might just have to go ahead and wear white to that theater. Might just have to do it. Might have to be those folks, man. This is real. This is serious. You got all the ladies back. This is definitely going to be a female-centric show. I mean, this is definitely going to be a female-centric movie. I was on team recast T'Challa, but it's cool. They're rolling with it. Whatever choice Ryan Coogler and the writers and everybody would have made, it would have been a lose-lose. I mean, it's not a lose-lose. It's you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Because half the people would have been mad that you were casting them, half the people mad that you didn't. So I'm fine with this being a more female-centric movie. Looks just as colorful and bright and bold and big as the other ones. Look like you got a little young Riri Williams in. I love the Aztec imagery and aesthetic that Namor's world has. It's just always good. It's always a good thing to see fantasy represented from different cultures, you know, fantasy that is centered in different cultural beliefs and lore, not just one culture. You know, it's always a good thing because we don't want to ever create the sense that there is only one official fantasy culture. It definitely should not be their way. and it definitely should not be that way. It doesn't have to, everyone in a fantasy doesn't have to speak with this type of accent. There's like 3 other fantasy shows. They all, don't matter who they got in them, black, white, Asian, no matter. They all, there's one accent to rule them all. And don't get me wrong, I'm pumped about House of the Dragon. George R.R. Martin, racist ass. I'm pumped about Willow. That's tugging on your boy's heartstrings. And I'm pumped about Lord of the Rings. But there's something in common with all of those shows. And so it's always nice to have fantasy from different perspectives. That's all I'm saying. And also, seeing the trailer, you realize, oh, Ryan Coogler's a good director. He stacked the deck in the first movie with great actors and performers. And a lot of the actors are holdovers from the last movie. So for a scene to be effective and stirring and exciting, it doesn't necessarily have to have action. You could just have Angela Bassett emoting her ass off. Oh yeah, she's a great actress. You can use all the tools in your arsenal. Since you can't shy away from how emotionally heavy this movie is going to be, you might as well let Angela Bassett do her thing. Show some actors acting. That's always fun. it has to address the heaviness of what happened. And my thing is, how do you do that and still keep that Marvel lightness and bippiness that all other Marvel movies have? I mean, this is probably going to be the most serious Marvel movie to have come out so far, by far. And so, is it going to be fun enough for people to want to see it 3, 4, 5, 6 times like the original? We'll see. I hope so. If anybody can pull it off, is Ryan Coogler, because one thing that he's really, really good at is steeping one foot in very recognizable reality and one foot in fantasy. He did it expertly in the first movie, and there's really no reason to think that he wouldn't do it again in this one. So we'll see. I'm pumped about it. It's going to be heavy, but of course, I'm going to be there. Seal of approval. All right. Next up, AMC's series remake of Anne Rice's Interview with the Vampire. I chose this one because when I was younger, I really, really enjoyed the first movie. Then you get a little older and realize, well, it's a little problematic. The way you guys are handling the issues of slavery is a little freewheeling, you know. But as a younger dude, you know, you kind of don't really freeze on that stuff as you do now. But I really do like the fact that it's updated. It's set, I believe, in 1901, and they got the role of Louis standing in for, well, not standing in, doing his own thing, playing the part that was originally played by Brad Pitt, is my man Jacob Anderson, aka Grey Worm from Game of Thrones. Now see, sometimes people complain when they change the ethnicity of a main character when they do a remake or something, but this is a genius move because Jacob Anderson, the character he played in Game of Thrones, Grey Worm, is one of the most beloved characters in fantasy. He was a badass. And so if you mad at Grey Worm getting a chance at a lead role, you just a hater. That is so very cool to update it and to make the character, I don't know if he is of mixed descent, but at least half of African descent. And it makes the story more complicated. And in my case, and as far as I'm concerned, more interesting. Also, your boy seems to be having a lot harder time handling being turned into a vampire. That was always Louis' thing. He never really enjoyed it. It was a lot of angst. But this dude, you know, the first scene is him knocking on the door, delirious. So he seems to be a little more up and down as far as being turned. But Greyjoy was pissed. I mean, not Greyjoy. Grey Worm was pissed off. He was an emotional dude. And for him to bring that sort of intense emotionality to becoming a vampire contrasted with Lestat's very cool stillness, I think it's going to be fun to watch. They got the statue changing scene. That's what it looks like when my contacts come out a little bit. I don't know if that's what they were going for. The little girl, Claudia, all there. The perpetual child, innocent. Yeah, just, you know, in an African American point of view, in New Orleans, you got to kind of include that. Snatch the damn preacher out the thing. That's cold, man. And you got the church on fire. Come on, Lestat. You ain't got no damn respect. So yeah, my man Jacob Anderson, Grey Worm, Interview with the Vampire. I can't wait to see it. Blerd Insights, seal of approval. Hey everybody, that's going to do it for part 1 of the Comic-Con breakdown, Blerd Insights style. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the show so that you get notified for all the new episodes. And we're not going to take any more time between the episodes where I keep hitting you with that hot fire. And that being said, episode 2 is coming up, and we're going to keep them going. So until next time, I am Jarence George, the head Blerd in charge, and we'll holla at you later.